benefit of coming to SEMA is to learn about so many different opportunities, new parts, new products that are coming out, and to talk to people and learn how they did something or why. And Mark Stielow, Mr. Camaro, is the guy that I like to come to learn what's the cool new thing to do to make the Camaros even better. And you put an LT4 in this one, correct?
Yes.
Which is totally new, not very many out there. Mark, tell me what process you went through.
Well, SEMA about 2009, I showed up with a car with an LS9 in it, and that was kind of the it motor back in 2009.
Right.
We iterated that motor through up to like last year, and we slowly increased the power level from the 638 stock, and the last iterations were like 950.
Wow, that's a lot.
That was a lot. And we learned a lot, so it's kind of like, well, they brought out the new LT4, and that starts out at 650 horsepower, and that's kind of wanted a new challenge.
Okay.
So we could kind of rinse and repeat the same thing over again, but I've been driving the LT4 in my day job at General Motors, and we have them in the Corvettes, we have them in the ZL1 Camaros, we have them in the new Cadillacs, and I thought, I'm really impressed. They run great.
Good.
So I was like, okay, we got a new crate motor coming out, so I want to kind of learn something new.
Cool.
Engineer is always kind of like a new challenge, so it was something new to play with, and it's been a lot of fun.
What has it been like to go from the 900 that you had reached back to the 600? Is there?
It's not as visceral like the 900 horsepower cars, but they would just explode.
Right.
But now the tires last a lot longer.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So I think we'll slowly inch it up. But still, this thing dynoed, it puts like 700 horsepower to the flywheel right now, which is a good solid number.
Right.
Fun to drive, easy to drive. We've had it on the Good Guys Hall of Fame tour. We've been doing stuff with it. So, we'll just kind of step it up slowly.
And the cool thing about you is that you do drive it, and you, like you're saying, you do it on the tour, but you do a lot of autocrossing.
Yep.
So how does the 600 horsepower in the LT4 compare to the 900 you had in the LS9 on both events?
So a lot of the small tracks, it's not that big a difference on the how much power we make. So it's really fun. Like at the Optimus Shootout, I would track down Kyle Tucker and other guys. I could just pass them like that. So I won't be able to do that this year.
Oh.
But we'll still be like right with them.
Yeah.
So it's fun. That part of it's really a lot of fun.
That's cool. So because you are a GM engineer, we know that you put in a lot of the new modern tricks into the old Camaros, which we love to do in our shop too. What are some of the modifications you made to this car to go with that LT4?
Well, it's, these things are kind of an evolution of a lot of different things. I kind of used some ABS technology I used on previous cars. I still used all the same kind of Detroit speed kind of parts. So we kind of went into the parts bin of things that we had done before. And this car was built in 10 months.
Wow.
So you own your own shop. So
that's fast.
This car was a shell a year ago.
Wow.
And we put it together kind of using templates off the other car. And we literally just kind of changed the engine. But finding a patina car where we didn't have to paint the car saved us all that time also. So it was all the fun stuff I like to do. I like doing the fab. I like doing the engineering. I don't like doing the bodywork and paint and all that stuff. So it was a fun project.
So one of the things I've been wondering about, maybe it's because you're Mr. Camaro, but what do you like about the 69 Camaro in the autocross? Because I know those Corvettes are doing really great things. How come you're not switching cars?
Well, I just like the old vintage cars, and the 69 Camaro is like the right size.
Okay.
And if I wanted to go fast, it's just pure physics. The Corvettes are better. They have better CG, they have better aerodynamics, they have better weight distribution, the center of mass is better, all that stuff is better. Okay. So it's kind of fun to do stuff, still stay with the old muscle cars and do events like Good Guys Hall of Fame Tour. I do a lot more things with my car besides Optima.
Okay.
So to me, I still like having an old car and going to occasional Viper open track day and running with those guys.
Makes sense. That's a good reason. Okay, so we know we have the LT4 under the hood. Tell me about the transmission rear end.
It's a Tremec T56 Magnum. They work great. It's got a center force clutch. The differential is a strange differential with the Detroit speed floater hubs on it and all that stuff, which is kind of similar to what the previous cars have been. All durable, all kind of validated parts, no problems.
And do you, let's be honest with me, are you the guy who buys that part and puts it on, or are you getting your engineering things in there and making more modifications?
I tend to modify things.
I thought so.
I mean, we took the Tremec, it was brand new, we took it apart, and I wanted a different 6-gear ratio in it. And the guys at D&D Performance took everything apart. They put the bronze synchro shifters and everything, and blueprinted it. And it shifts, you know.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You just changed a few things.
So, yeah,
cool.
You know, just a lot of little stuff. So it's nothing. It's just little tricks I've learned over the years that make things a little bit better.
Right. So one of the tricks we're trying to figure out is all the components that go with the LT4 in a 69 Camaro, because they're not very popular yet.
Right.
What are some modifications? Did you have to modify the engine bay, or was it mostly parts that just to make it work?
Mostly parts, like new engine mounts. Like there's a plethora of LS engine mounts out there.
Right.
I mean, everybody makes them. So we worked with Holley to come up with new engine mounts,
right.
And so that'll be commercially available soon. We worked with Holley to come up with a new AC bracket. And then I've got a prototype power steering bracket on this deal that Holley will be making soon also. So we kind of use this as a test bed to develop some parts, work collaboratively with these guys, like how to make them productionizable. So this car was a little bit of a development test bed for some new LT4 parts. And we also did the build up in Chevy High, kind of a step-by-step as we go along for other people to kind of read and know about.
So where can somebody follow along with you and learn more about the car and what you've done to the car?
Like over the summer there was a bunch of articles in Chevy High, but they're also online under superchevy.com.
Okay.
So Super Chevy redid all the articles. So if you Google Stielow LT4 Super Chevy, all those articles will come up.
Awesome. Well, we wish you very good luck.
Well, thank you.
All your races and your travels, and thanks for continuing to bring the new technology, because we're learning everything we can from you.
Oh, it's okay. It's fun.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Kelle.